What's up YouTube, Andre here guys, back with another video. Now there's 7 days left until Christmas. This time in 7 days we would have already opened our Christmas presents, so super excited about that. Now today's video is going to be about Samsung's next flagship phone from 2018, and that is believed to be the S9 and S9 Plus. We're going to talk about all the rumours, all the specs, and I'll show you some of the renders that are already out there on the internet. So let's just get straight into this video. Now starting off with the launch date, we are expecting Samsung to launch their flagship phones from 2018 at the Mobile World Congress. Now this will take place in Barcelona and it will be running between the 26th of Feb and the 1st of March of 2018. Now last year with the launch of the S8 and the S8 Plus, Samsung actually missed the Mobile World Congress. Now as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, this was caused by the battery issues with the Note 7. However, 3 years before the S8 and the S8 Plus, Samsung used to always release their flagship handset at the Mobile World Congress. So it's highly likely that they will be releasing the new flagship handsets at the end of February at the Mobile World Congress. Now the rumors indicate a stereo speaker on the next S9 and S9 Plus guys. Now Samsung have recently acquired Harman International around mid 2017. And for those of you that don't know, Harman International are behind brands such as AKG, JBL speakers and also Harman Kardon. Now they know a thing or two about sound quality. So the rumors circulating are that the next flagship phone will be stereo speakers as well as the speakers being made by AKG guys. So the sound quality should be phenomenal. I'm very much looking forward to that, and I really hope that that's a feature on the next Samsung flagship phone. Now probably one of the biggest changes to Samsung's next flagship phone is a dual lens setup. Now let me just put a couple of renders that I found on the internet up guys. Now rumors indicate that it will only be the S9 Plus which will have this dual lens setup. Very similar to what Apple's doing as well. So with the iPhone 8 you have a one lens, and with the iPhone 8 Plus you have a dual lens setup, and we're expecting Samsung to go down the same route with having dual lens setup only on the S9 Plus, not on the S9. As you guys can see from most of the renderings, the dual lens setup is going to be vertical, so you will have one lens on top of the other, not horizontal like you have on the iPhone 8 Plus as well as the Note 8. Now we are expecting one of the lenses to be a wide angle lens and the second one to be a telephoto lens. Now to put that in simple terms guys, one of the lenses is going to take a wide angle shot, the other one is going to take a ×2 zoom in photo. So essentially when you're zooming in to take a photo, you're not losing that clarity and that focus. Now I'm very excited about this dual lens setup guys, because it's also going to allow you to have amazing depth of field. What I mean by that is when you have your subject in front of a photo, the background is going to be super blurred just like a DSLR, allowing you to take amazing pictures. Now in terms of the design, we're not expecting a lot of changes. Just like the S6 Edge going onto the S7 Edge, there wasn't a lot of changes to the actual physical form of the phone. There were very minor changes and hardly noticeable. So we expect the S9 and the S9 Plus to have exactly the same screen size as the S8 and the S8 Plus. So that's a 5.8 inch display on the S9 and a 6.2 inch display on the S9 Plus. We're also expecting the display to be exactly the same in terms of quality, so a Super AMOLED display with the same resolution as the S8 and the S8 Plus. Now this next rumor guys is super exciting, and for the last couple of years everybody really wished that it would be integrated into the next flagship phone. That is a under display fingerprint scanner guys. So let me just show you something on here, a render that I found online. Now a company called Synaptics have announced that they already have this technology developed and that they are mass producing this for a top 5 company guys. So we are expecting to see a fingerprint scanner underneath a display in 2018 guys, but it is very unlikely that we'll be seeing it with the S9 and the S9 Plus from Samsung this early in the year. Now from all the renderings online, the new fingerprint position of the S9 and the S9 Plus seems to be under the dual lens setup, so it will be a little bit lower, perhaps a little bit easier to access, but it doesn't show the fingerprint sensor to be on the front. Now this brings us on to the next thing guys, and that's download speed and how fast your phone can access the internet. We're expecting Samsung's next flagship phone to have Samsung's Cat 18 LTE modem. Now what that means is Samsung are expecting download speeds of up to 1.2 gigabytes per second. It's a lot of speed guys. I just hope that these phone networks can actually keep up to the technology inside the phone. Now Samsung have actually given us an example and they're claiming that a full HD movie can be delivered to your phone just within 10 seconds. That sounds phenomenal guys. Now in terms of specifications, we are expecting the S9 and the S9 Plus to be running the new Snapdragon 845, which will be more powerful, more efficient and have better management of battery life. We also expect them to have a boost in RAM, so going up from 4 GB with the S8 and the S8 Plus up to 6 GB of RAM, just like the Note 8. Now essentially guys, this just means that the phone is going to be able to run more things at the same time, and this should make your experience with the phone smoother. Now given given the technology trend with storage, we are expecting the S9 and the S9 Plus to feature a 64 gig or a jump up to 1 to 8 gigabytes of storage. Now it is highly unlikely that they're going to go anything above that, for example like the Apple iPhone 10, which features a 256 gigabyte storage, because with the S9 and the S9 Plus we are also expecting a micro SD card expandable storage up to 256, guys. Now in terms of battery, guys, I think Samsung are going to be very cautious about packing a bigger battery in such a small design, given what happened to their Note 7. So we could expect to see the same battery size that we had on the S8, on the S9, and exactly the same on the S8 Plus as the S9 Plus. Amazing, so that's what we expect on the S9 and the S9 Plus from Samsung next year. I really want to know what you guys think. Leave all your thoughts in the comments down below. I'll aim to read all of them. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited about the new S9 and the S9 Plus? Are Samsung actually saving all their biggest changes for the next generation S10 Plus? With it being an even number, a huge milestone, maybe that's when Samsung are going to be doing something big. Or am I completely wrong and Samsung's actually going to be doing something huge with the S9? Now if you guys enjoyed that video, hit that like button. If you really enjoyed the video, smash that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate all the support that you guys are showing me. Thank you guys for watching and have a good day.